Questions to ask in Truth or Dare to a boy. It's time to help a lover out. Kindly give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this. These Truth or Dare questions will help you kickstart a good time in seconds. Whether you're more of the truth type or the dare type, you're sure to have fun when you ask each other these questions and challenge each other to these dares. There's something for everyone in this comprehensive list of truth or dare questions. Questions to ask in Truth or Dare to a boy. 1. What's the scariest thing you've ever done? 2. What's your biggest regret? 3. What's the most childish thing you've ever done? 4. What's a bad habit you have? 5. What's one thing on your bucket list? 6. What's one thing you would do if you waked up tomorrow as the opposite sex? 7. What's the last dream you had? Describe. 8. Have you ever shared a toothbrush with anyone? 9. Have you ever told a lie and got caught? 10. What's one thing you like, and one thing you dislike about yourself? 11. Have you ever peed in a pool? 12. Have you ever done something embarrassing while drunk? Describe. 13. What do you think about while on the toilet? 14. If you could change one thing about your life, what would it be? 15. What are you afraid of? 16. Have you ever sent an inappropriate, embarrassing text to someone? Describe. 17. Have you ever stalked someone on Facebook? 18. Who are you most jealous of and why? 19. What color is your underwear? 20. What do you hate and why? 21. What is someone, something that annoys you? 22. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? 23. Have you ever been in love? 24. What's something in your web browsing history that you'd be embarrassed if someone saw? 25. What would you do with your time if you didn't have to work? 26. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? 27. What's one thing you can't live without? 28. When's the last time you took a shower? 29. Have you ever lied or done something to get out of trouble? 30. What's the best purchase you ever made? 31. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done? 32. Have you ever been arrested? 33. What would you do with $1 million? 34. What do you believe in? 35. Have you ever shared a secret you shouldn't have, or promised you wouldn't? 36. What's something you're looking forward to and not looking forward to? 37. You're going number 2 in a public bathroom and run out of toilet paper. What do you do? 38. What's something you think is absolutely disgusting? 39. When was the last time you cried and why? 40. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? 41. What's your biggest pet peeve? 42. What do you value most in your relationships? 43. If you could have 3 wishes, what would you wish for? 44. What is your secret vice, guilty pleasure? 45. Have you ever cheated on someone? 46. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? 47. What's the worst gift you've ever received? 48. What's the last thing you searched on your phone? 49. Have you ever been so drunk you blacked out? 50. Have you ever peed your pants? Dares for couples. 1. Close your eyes, scroll through your contacts list, and text a random person, look behind you. 2. Pretend you are a dog until your next turn. 3. Sing the chorus of your favorite song. 4. Let your partner give you a makeover. 5. Put syrup, chocolate syrup, caramel, sugar on a pickle and eat it. 6. Take 4 random ingredients from your fridge, blend them together, and drink a shot glass worth. 7. Paint your eyebrows with peanut butter. 8. Cut an eye hole in a piece of cheese, deli meat and put it over your eye. Leave it on your face for the remainder of the game. 9. Hop on one foot until your next turn. 10. Describe your last bathroom experience. 11. Call the nearest drugstore and ask if they sell adult diapers. 12. Draw a dog on your face with lipstick, without looking in the mirror. 13. Go outside and stare at the sky until someone asks you what you're looking at. Then tell them you saw a UFO. 14. Tag a random person in a post on Facebook. 15. Call the 33rd person on your contact list. 16. Go outside and pick exactly 30 blades of grass with tweezers. 17. Pretend to be a baby until your next turn. 18. Drink chocolate syrup straight from the bottle. 19. Put a bar of soap in your mouth for 2 minutes. 20. Post a 1,000-word Facebook post for no reason. 21. Sing the ABCs. 22. Eat a raw egg. 23. Pretend to be an animal and act like that animal until the other person guesses what you are. 24. Put on a blindfold and eat whatever your partner chooses for you. 25. Pour mustard in your partner's hand and lick it off. 26. Kiss your partner's big toe. 27. Eat a tablespoon of soy sauce. 28. Don't say a word until your next turn. 29. Call a local pet store and ask if they have mosquitoes for sale. 30. Go live on Facebook for 8 minutes doing the Macarena. 31. Put a mint in a glass of orange juice and drink it. 32. Call a pizza place and order Chinese. 33. Take an ugly selfie with your partner and make it your profile photo on a social media page. 34. Reveal the contents of your purse, wallet. 35. Go outside holding a leash and start screaming, "Has anyone seen my pet alligator?" 36. Close your eyes and let your partner draw on you for 3 minutes. 37. Knock on your neighbor's door and ask if you can borrow 2 marshmallows. 5 minutes later, knock on the door and give them back. 38. Order an ice cream cone from a fast food restaurant's drive-thru. When you get the cone, smash it against your forehead. 39. Lick your partner's palm. 40. Close your eyes and take a shot of alcohol that your partner picks out for you. 41. Peel a potato, banana with your teeth. 42. Take your partner's socks off and play "This Little Piggy" with all their toes. 43. Hang your socks from your ears for the rest of the game. 44. Style your hair with 3 kitchen items: X, spatula, spoon, bag clip, etc. Then take a selfie and post it on Instagram. 45. Text a parent, sibling, "I peed my pants." 46. Put 2 drops of the spiciest hot sauce you can find on your tongue. Go a minute without drinking water. 47. Call the nearest grocery store and ask if they sell lactose-free ice cream for cats. 48. Go outside and sing the "Let It Go" theme song from Frozen at the top of your lungs. 49. Eat a blade of grass. 50. Twerk, shake your booty for 30 seconds. Funny truth or dare questions. There's really nothing more fun, or funny, than getting together with a group of friends to play a game of truth or dare. Chances are, you'll be rolling on the floor laughing in no time. Funny truth questions. 1. What's the longest you've ever gone without a shower? 2. What's your grossest personal habit? 3. What's the one thing you wish you could unsee? 4. If you could be reincarnated as someone in this room, who would you want to be? 5. Who in this room do you most want to see in a bikini? 6. Who in this room do you most want to skinny dip with? 7. If you could be a member of the opposite sex for a day, what's the first thing you'd do? 8. If you had to date an animal, what kind of animal would you date? 9. If you had to date a plant, what kind of plant would you date and why? 10. If you had to date one of your teachers, who would it be? 11. What would you do if you ran out of toilet paper in a public bathroom just after taking a big poop? 12. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public? 13. What's the biggest secret you've kept from your parents? 14. What's the biggest secret you've kept from your best friend? 15. If you could trade places with your mom or your dad for 24 hours, who would you pick and what would you do? 16. If you could trade places with a famous person for a day, what's the first thing you'd do? 17. If you could write your own law that everyone had to follow, what would it be? 18. If you could do anything without getting caught, what would it be? 19. What's the one thing you'd never say to a crush? 20. If you had 5 lives, what would you do that you wouldn't do with only one? 21. Who's the B and J of your school? 22. If you could prank anyone without getting caught, who would it be and what would you do? 23. Who's the queen bee of your friend group? 24. Would you rather eat fish food or cat food? 25. When is the last time you lied to a friend to get out of doing something? 26. When's the last time you lied to your parents and why? 27. What's the best lie you've ever told without anyone finding out, until now? 28. What would you say if you had to pretend to like a present? 29. What animal most closely resembles you? 30. What was your absolute worst bathroom experience? 31. Do you currently have a crush on anyone, and if so, how would you describe them? 32. What is your current crush's personality like? 33. What's the one thing you'd change about your daily life? 34. Who do you resent and why? 35. What's your biggest pet peeve? 36. How many people have you kissed? 37. What's your biggest turn on? 38. If you could date anyone, living or dead, who would it be? 39. Would you date two people simultaneously if you could get away with it? 40. Have you ever sent a sext, and if so, to who? 41. Have you ever sent someone a nude selfie, and if so, who? 42. Have you ever received a nude selfie, and if so, who was it from? 43. Have you ever gotten mad at a friend for posting an unflattering photo of you? 44. Who's the last person you cyberstalked? 45. Have you ever had a crush on a teacher, and if so, who? 46. Who in this room do you think would make the best kisser? 47. Who's the hottest person in your entire school, company? 48. What is the most attractive feature on the human body? 49. What's the funniest thing you've done to get a crush's attention? 50. What does wife, husband material mean to you? Funny dares 1. Screenshot your browser history and text it to the group. 2. Screenshot your browser history and text it to your parents. 3. Screenshot your last text thread with your bestie and send it to your parents. 4. Pants the person to your left. 5. Spank the person sitting next to you. 6. Crossdress, take a photo of yourself, and send it to your parents. 7. Mummify yourself with as many rolls of toilet paper as you can find. 8. Call a random person and sing him a song. 9. Ask a pet animal out on a date without cracking a smile or laughing. 10. Call the parents of someone in the room and explain to them why you love their kid so much, then hang up without explanation. 11. Text someone random a really bad joke. 12. Run outside and scream, "I am a golden god," 5 times at the top of your lungs. 13. Come up with a unique dance and perform it for the group for 2 straight minutes. 14. Send a video of yourself dabbing to your parents without any explanation whatsoever. 15. Prank call you bestie's boyfriend, girlfriend. 16. Prank call your crush. 17. Prank call your parents. 18. Drink a raw egg. 19. Drink whatever concoction the group makes for you out of whatever condiments they can find in the fridge. 20. Eat a handful of dry noodles. 21. Take a shower with your clothes on. 22. Give the person sitting to your left a hickey. 23. Put a dollop of peanut butter on your nose and try to lick it off. 24. Keep a restaurant on the line for 5 straight minutes using a British accent and then cancel your order at the last second. 25. Stand on one leg and bark for 2 straight minutes while flapping your arms like a chicken. 26. Blindfold yourself and walk around the room for 2 straight minutes without stopping. 27. Keep your eyes closed until it's your turn again. 28. Act like the family pet, or your favorite animal if you don't have a pet, until it's your turn again. 29. Quack like a duck before speaking for the rest of the game. 30. Do your best impressions of your favorite cartoon character. 31. Break dance, or try your best to. 32. Do your best impression of a mime stuck in a box. 33. Perform a 3-minute stand-up comedy routine. 34. Spin around 10 times and then sprint 50 feet forward. 35. Grab a broom and impersonate a flying witch for 2 straight minutes. 36. Sing the entire alphabet without opening your mouth more than a crack. 37. Act like an 80-year-old man for 2 straight minutes. 38. Run in place while meowing for 2 straight minutes. 39. Recite the alphabet out loud while doing high knees the entire time. 40. Act like a chicken until it's your turn again. 41. Jump up and down while reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. 42. Close your eyes and do a weird dance. 43. Dump an entire cup of flour over your head. 44. Kiss a pillow for 2 straight minutes. 45. Eat 3 spoonfuls of a condiment you hate. 46. Text your parents something you know will upset them and wait 10 minutes before calling them up to explain yourself. 47. Using your elbows only, type out a Facebook status update and post it. 48. Call up your mom and sing her a song without any explanation whatsoever. 49. Call up your crush and tell him a joke and say good night right after the punchline. 50. Talk about your crush and why you like them for 120 seconds. Sexy truth or dare questions. Whether you're at home with your significant other or you want to spice up a night with friends, these sexy truth or dare questions will help you take things up a notch. Sexy truth questions. 1. What's the dirtiest thought you've ever had? 2. Of the people in this room, who do you most want to make out with? 3. What's the first thing you'd do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? 4. What sexual activity do you consider totally off limits? 5. Of the people in this room, who do you consider the sluttiest? 6. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing? 7. What's the biggest romantic fail you've ever experienced? 8. What's the weirdest thing you've done when you were alone? 9. Of the people in this room, who would you feel most comfortable with naked? 10. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your boyfriend or girlfriend? 11. What's the biggest lie you've ever told your boyfriend or girlfriend, without getting caught? 12. Of the people in this room, who do you most want to caress? 13. What do you like most and least about your own appearance? 14. What do you like most and least about your significant other's appearance? 15. If you could erase one past sexual experience, what would it be? 16. What's the craziest thing you've ever done to attract a crush? 17. When's the last time you were flat out rejected and how did you handle it? 18. What's your biggest sexual fear? 19. Of the people in this room, who would you most want to have a kid with? 20. What's your favorite go-to move for getting attention from the opposite sex? 21. What would you change about your love life if you could? 22. What's the most flirtatious thing you've ever done? 23. If you could make out with any celebrity right this second, who would it be? 24. At what age did you first start having sexy thoughts and what prompted them? 25. What 3 adjectives best describe your private parts? 26. What does the perfect male, female body look like, from head to toe and everything in between, in your opinion? 27. How many people can someone sleep with before you secretly judge them for their number? 28. What's the one thing you'd do in bed with someone if you had no inhibitions whatsoever? 29. What sexual milestone has been most memorable for you so far? 30. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done in front of the mirror? 31. At what age did you first inspect your private parts and how did you feel about them? 32. What would you guess your parents' favorite sexual position is, and why? 33. What did you think about the first, or last, time you masturbated? 34. What's the most surprising thing that's ever turned you on? 35. What's the grossest thing that's come out of your body? 36. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever done? 37. What's the most disturbing fantasy or dream you've ever had? 38. What's the most awkward experience you've had with a crush? 39. What's the funniest thing you've ever said to someone you had a crush on? 40. What's the cruelest thing you've ever done to a boyfriend or girlfriend? 41. What time of day do you feel most aroused and what do you usually do about it? 42. What's the funniest urge you've ever had? 43. How do you really feel about anal sex? 44. What's your favorite sex toy, hypothetically, or from experience? 45. What's the biggest sexual regret you have? 46. How old were you when your parents sat you down for the talk, and what did they say, or not say, about the birds and the bees? 47. What's the biggest dating disappointment you've experienced so far? 48. Do you ever catch yourself thinking about doing it with someone of the same sex? 49. What's the most number of times you've ever masturbated within 1 week? 50. How far would you go to land the guy or girl of your dreams? Sexy dares. 1. I dare you to make out with me without feeling me up for 5 straight minutes. 2. I dare you to pet me with one hand only for 5 straight minutes. 3. I dare you to whisper the naughtiest thing you can think of into, insert names, ear. 4. I dare you to go online and search for the dirtiest thing you can think of and text us all a screenshot of it. 5. I dare you to undo, insert names, pants with one hand. 6. I dare you to take a nude selfie in the bathroom and show it to us on your phone screen for 5 seconds. 7. I dare you to dry hump a stuffed animal in front of us. 8. I dare you to cover one of your body parts in whipped cream. 9. I dare you to blindfold yourself and make out with the air. 10. I dare you to tell an erotic story to a photo of a celebrity. 11. I dare you take off your own shirt with one hand. 12. I dare you to search for a softcore porn and narrate it as we all watch. 13. I dare you to try on my underwear. 14. I dare you to spank a stuffed animal and say dirty things to it as you go. 15. I dare you to kiss every single person here on the lips. 16. I dare you to lick your own lips in a sexy way for 30 seconds. 17. I dare you to text a random friend something super dirty, accidentally. 18. I dare you to make your orgasm face and hold it like that for 30 seconds. 19. I dare you to describe the best makeout session you've ever had in detail. 20. I dare you to send everyone here the dirtiest sext you can think of. 21. I dare you to guess what kind of underwear we're all wearing. 22. I dare you to fake orgasm for the group like Sally does in When Harry Met Sally. 23. I dare you to tell me a fantasy you've never told anyone. 24. I dare you to call someone in your phone and try to get him to have phone sex with you. 25. I dare you to sketch a picture of, insert name, naked. 26. I dare you to send a dirty meme to a random person in your phone. 27. I dare you to play a sexy song and do a strip tease for everyone. 28. I dare you to strike the most seductive pose that you can and hold it for 30 seconds. 29. I dare you to strip down to your underwear and stay that way for the rest of the game. 30. I dare you to describe the ideal female breasts, in your opinion, out loud. 31. I dare you to describe a penis out loud. 32. I dare you to describe what going down on a woman, man is like out loud. 33. I dare you to explain exactly what turns you on about your favorite body part. 34. I dare you to hump the ground for 2 straight minutes. 35. I dare you to talk dirty to a plant for 2 straight minutes. 36. I dare you to, accidentally, sext one of your parents. 37. I dare you to, accidentally, text your ex. 38. I dare you to tongue a piece of fruit like you're eating it out. 39. I dare you to hump the air for 2 straight minutes. 40. I dare you to picture your parents having sex and describe it out loud. 41. I dare you to describe what it's like to finger a girl out loud. Use your imagination if you can't rely on actual experience. 42. I dare you to finger a piece of pie or a tub of ice cream or whatever other food you have on hand. 43. I dare you to make out with an ice cube. 44. I dare you to feel a stuffed animal up. 45. I dare you to write a short erotic story about what you want to do to someone in this room and read it out loud. 46. I dare you to take off, insert names, bra with one hand. 47. I dare you to moan while eating a piece of bread like you're in the middle of the best sex ever. 48. I dare you to eat a popsicle as seductively as you can. 49. I dare you to say your cheesiest pickup line to everyone in the room as seriously as you can without breaking character. 50. I dare you to call up a random restaurant and tell the hostess a dirty joke. What questions have you asked a boy? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making videos like this for you.